Welcome to Investor Web, the channel where we unravel the secrets of the world's wealthiest individuals and provide insights that can help you follow in their footsteps. Our mission is to demystify the complex world of investing, breaking down the strategies and tools the wealthy use to increase their wealth. We delve into everything from real estate and stock market investments to tax planning and debt leverage. We believe that financial success is within reach for everyone, and our goal is to help you get there. We're dedicated to bringing you regular content, packed with valuable insights and actionable advice. So if you're interested in learning more about the world of investing, don't miss out on our updates. Hit that subscribe button and let's embark on this journey together. In today's video, we will unveil the top 10 tools that rich people use, so stick around to find out. Starting off our list is real estate investment, a favorite of the wealthy. As a tool, real estate investment is much like a Swiss Army knife, equipped with multiple benefits that make it irresistible to those with deep pockets. Imagine owning pieces of the world, quite literally. That's the charm of real estate. But it's not just about the bragging rights. It's about the steady income stream that properties can generate, whether through rental income or profits from sales. But the real magic of real estate lies in its potential to appreciate over time. Buying a property today could mean selling it for double, triple, or even more down the line. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow into a money tree. And the icing on the cake, it's tangible. You can see it, touch it, and use it. It's not just numbers on a screen. Real estate investment, therefore, is a tool that the rich use to build and maintain their wealth. Next on our list is stock market investment, a tool that is not just for the rich, but one they masterfully utilize. You see, the affluent don't just randomly buy stocks. They strategically invest, often with the guidance of professional financial advisors, targeting businesses with solid growth potential. They understand that the stock market is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a platform for long-term wealth accumulation. They typically invest in blue-chip stocks, companies with a history of stable earnings and no extensive liabilities. These stocks may not give them an overnight fortune, but they provide steady growth and dividends over the years. Moreover, they are not swayed by market volatility. They keep their eyes on the horizon, focusing on the long-term growth of their portfolio. They understand that market downturns are part and parcel of investing and often see them as opportunities to buy more stocks at discounted prices. Thus, stock market investment is a tool that the wealthy use to multiply their fortunes. The third tool that the rich employ is diversification. Now you may wonder, what does diversification mean? It's a strategy of spreading investments across various assets to reduce risk. Think of it as not putting all your eggs in one basket. The affluent understand that markets fluctuate and different assets perform differently under various market conditions, so they invest in a mix of assets: stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities, and even cryptocurrencies. This way, if one asset underperforms, others may balance it out, ensuring steady returns. Diversification also offers the opportunity to benefit from different sectors and economies. It's like being at a buffet where you can taste a variety of dishes, instead of sticking to just one. Remember, every investment carries its own set of risks and rewards. The secret is in balancing them to achieve a steady growth curve. Diversification, therefore, is a tool that the rich use to protect and grow their wealth. Tool number 4 on our list is tax planning. Now, tax planning isn't about evading taxes. Oh no, it's about understanding and leveraging tax laws to minimize the amount of tax one pays legally. It's about making smart decisions today that can have significant impacts on your wealth tomorrow. Picture this. The rich, they're like chess players. They're always thinking several moves ahead. They're not just earning and spending, but they're strategically planning their financial moves, keeping tax implications in mind. They use tax-efficient investment strategies, they take advantage of tax deductions and credits, and they time their income and purchases to reduce their tax liability. It's a game of strategy, really. And the prize, retaining more of their wealth. The rich understand that every penny saved in taxes is another penny that can be invested to generate more wealth. So they turn to tax planning. Tax planning, then, is a tool that the rich use to retain more of their wealth. Halfway through our list, we have debt leverage. Now, the term debt might sound alarming to some, but when it comes to wealth creation, debt can be an incredibly effective tool. The key lies in understanding its potential and managing it wisely. You see, the wealthy often use debt as leverage to invest in opportunities that can yield higher returns. They borrow at lower interest rates and invest in ventures that promise higher rates of return. The difference becomes their profit. It's like using someone else's money to make more money. Of course, this strategy isn't without risks. If the investment fails, the debt still needs to be repaid. But with prudent decision-making and risk management, the wealthy turn this tool to their advantage, multiplying their wealth manifold. In essence, debt isn't necessarily a burden to the rich, but rather a stepping stone to greater wealth. Debt leverage, thus, is a tool the rich use to expand their wealth. The sixth tool that the rich utilize is private equity. Private equity is essentially investing in companies that are not publicly traded on the stock market. These investments are typically made in mature companies needing capital for expansion or in startups with high growth potential. Why do the affluent prefer private equity? Well, the answer lies in the potential for high returns. When these privately held companies succeed, they can yield returns far greater than those from the stock market. However, investing in private equity is not without its risks. The companies may fail, or the exit strategies might not pan out as expected, but the wealthy are willing to take these risks for the chance of significant returns. They also appreciate the ability to have a direct impact on the companies they invest in. They can often influence strategic decisions, thereby shaping the company's future. Private equity, therefore, is a tool that the rich use to diversify their portfolios and increase their wealth. Next up, we have philanthropy. A noble endeavor indeed, but for the affluent, it's not just about altruism, it's a strategic component of wealth management. Now, don't get me wrong, the rich do want to give back, make a difference, drive positive change, but they also recognize the value it brings to their financial planning. Let's delve a bit deeper. Philanthropic efforts, such as setting up charitable foundations or contributing to existing ones, can offer substantial tax benefits. This is because many jurisdictions allow deductions for charitable contributions, effectively reducing taxable income. Moreover, philanthropy also enables wealth preservation. By donating assets to a charitable trust, the rich can protect their wealth from estate taxes while supporting causes they are passionate about. But it's not all about the money. Philanthropy also enhances their social standing, opens doors to new networks, and lets them leave a lasting legacy. Philanthropy, therefore, is a tool that the rich use to manage their wealth and contribute to society. Tool number 8 is offshore accounts. Offshore accounts, often portrayed as the shadowy domain of the ultra-rich, are actually quite commonplace and can be used by anyone. However, they're a particularly handy tool for the wealthy. Why, you may ask? The answer lies in 3 key benefits: privacy, protection, and tax advantages. Firstly, privacy. Offshore accounts can provide a level of anonymity, keeping financial matters away from prying eyes. Secondly, protection. These accounts can shield assets from lawsuits or creditors. And thirdly, tax benefits. Certain jurisdictions offer lower tax rates, allowing the wealthy to manage their finances more efficiently. It's important to note, though, that the use of offshore accounts should always be legal and transparent. Misuse can lead to hefty penalties and damage to one's reputation. But when used correctly, they can be a powerful tool in the arsenal of the wealthy. Offshore accounts, then, are a tool that the rich use to protect and manage their wealth. Our 9th tool is trust funds. Now, you may think of trust funds as something exclusive to the super rich, but in reality, they are a tool accessible to many for estate planning and wealth transfer. Trust funds serve as legal entities that hold assets, be it real estate, stocks, bonds, or even fine art on behalf of beneficiaries. They offer a level of control over when and how these assets are distributed, which can be particularly useful for those who want to ensure their wealth is used wisely by future generations. Moreover, trust funds can provide significant tax advantages. Depending on the type of trust, it can help reduce estate or gift taxes, possibly even income taxes. While setting up a trust fund requires careful planning and legal expertise, the benefits it provides in terms of control, protection, and tax efficiency make it an appealing tool for wealth management. Trust funds, therefore, are a tool that the rich use to secure their wealth for future generations. Last but not least, our 10th tool is networking. This is not just about attending events and handing out business cards. Oh no, the rich understand that networking is about building meaningful relationships and partnerships. It's about connecting with the right people, those who can unlock doors to exclusive opportunities and advantageous deals. It's about being in the right place at the right time, having the right conversation with the right person. The rich know that their net worth is in many ways a reflection of their network, and they're not afraid to leverage these connections to their advantage. They foster these relationships, nurture them, because they know that a single conversation could lead to an opportunity that adds another zero to their bank balance. They understand that their success is not just about what they know, but also about who they know. Networking, therefore, is a tool that the rich use to expand their opportunities and increase their wealth. And there you have it, the top 10 tools that the rich use. From real estate and stock market investments to the strategic use of debt leverage and tax planning, these tools offer a pathway to financial growth and stability. But remember, it's not just about accumulating wealth, it's about managing it wisely too. That's where diversification, private equity, and offshore accounts come into play. And let's not forget the role of trust funds in preserving wealth for future generations. Philanthropy, often overlooked, is another key tool, serving a dual purpose of giving back and enhancing one's reputation. And finally, never underestimate the power of networking. Building strong relationships can open doors to opportunities that money alone can't buy. So, equip yourselves with these tools and start your journey towards financial freedom. Remember to subscribe to Investor Web for more insights into the strategies of the world's wealthiest. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep investing wisely.